If you've ever thought about making continuous brew kombucha, here's how I do it, and it's honestly not that scary. I had to get tea bags to make the tea to feed it, so I have just been drawing some in glasses like this to drink until I could, but I just got them, so I'll show you how I did it. I use spring water, and I recommend not using tap water if it's chlorinated. You can just buy spring water or distilled water from the grocery store. Make sure your black tea bags are caffeinated and not flavored. Organic and non-GMO is, of course, best too. Some people go as far to buy loose leaf tea so that they don't use bleached bags, and I can appreciate that. But this time I got these, and there was quite a few of them for a decent price. That's why I got them. So my water is heating while I'm unwrapping these tea bags. I'm going to take 7 of them out and tie them together and cut off the little tabs because I don't really like that cardboard and ink soaking in there. Just make sure that everything is clean. It doesn't have to be boiled or sterilized, just kitchen clean is what we call it. Watch me try the snap thing. Not bad. So I'm gonna get rid of those tabs and then put this in the water. I always cover what I'm steeping to stop anything beneficial from escaping in the steam. I don't quite let the water come to a boil, I just feel like that is too hot. And when it gets almost boiling, I shut it off. That's when I measure out a cup of sugar and stir it in. I would not use bleached white sugar for this. I try to get organic cane sugar. It's still not kombucha yet, it's not acidic, so you can use a metal spoon to stir if you want to. You can use a metal pot to heat the tea, that's fine. But kombucha is acidic and it will erode metal. While that tea cools completely, I'm going to remove all but 1/3 of my brew. My brew right now is pretty acidic. It's been in there for a bit, so I'm not worried about removing that much. If you are maybe have a weaker brew, I wouldn't remove much more than half. You don't want your environment in there to be less acidic because then you can develop mold issues, things like that. But my brew right now is pretty strong and the SCOBY is very healthy. This jar that I just put some of that into is gonna be a SCOBY hotel. You'll see I'm going to take part of this SCOBY out. There's actually like a separate SCOBY underneath that I'm removing, and that's gonna go into the SCOBY hotel in case I need to restart if something happens to this brew, or you can give it away to friends so they can start their own kombucha. It's actually the next morning, and I let that tea cool completely overnight. You do not want to put hot tea into your brew because it will kill all the good bacteria that you're trying to grow in there. So now the brew is fed, the SCOBY hotel is closed up, and I'm recovering my container with something breathable. You can use cheesecloth. I just had a paper towel right now. You just want to keep bugs out, flies out, and I'm just cutting off the edges so that I can see the top of the liquid because I like to watch the SCOBY grow and see what's happening. So that's it. It's not that scary. I just make sure everything's clean and I feed it when it tastes like it's ready. That's a 1.5 gallon container, and it usually takes about a week.